notes. I
No?
take notes.
Okay, fair enough. Then go right on.
Because there's no way I would remember off the top of my head.
Go right on then, Jay.
All right, this is what happened. All right?
Go ahead.
You ready? She said go ahead. Sorry.
No, go right ahead. Absolutely.
All right, so the last time we started off, we were roaming the bottom of the ocean after the ship was attacked by the giant squid. And we ran into this huge skeleton on the seafloor where said giant squid was kind of like hovering over the chest. We creeped a little closer, we caused a little distraction to make it swim away, and we approached the chest, and within the kind of where the heart is, there was a big crystal heart within the skeleton. We didn't go much further than that because a new person showed up named Furfur, who said, hey, you guys are actually wandering spirits, and you died in that shipwreck. And we were like, oh, that makes sense that we're breathing underwater. We died close enough to Empyrea in order to get drawn into its magic, which caused us to be the wandering spirits. Furfur offers to revive us as long as we do him one favor when we revive, which he did not specify. So after a lot of discussion and questioning, we eventually all of us agreed to do this for him in order to be revived. So all of us wake up here on the ship, which turns out to be totally undamaged, washed up here on a frozen wasteland, which we can only assume is Empyrea, but we don't know for sure. And while we're still getting our bearings, we hear wolf howls in the distance, and we decide to just stay put, try and let the wolves come to us if they're gonna fight. So, we're sitting here, we set up some lights, we're on lookout, and one of us spotted some eyes moving in the distant dark. And I believe that's where we left off.
Would anyone have anything they would like to clarify or add in addition to that recap? Fair enough. With that being the case, I will only re-clarify some things. Last session, what was being discussed as the idea. As you guys did try to hunker down onto the ship and do what you did. As you did, though, there was a loud noise that echoed throughout the island. As off in the distance, all of you could see a large lighthouse that was sort of exuding light around in a sort of 360 degrees rotation. In that direction, you began to hear what sounded almost like a siren, i.e. like real life siren, like a foghorn, or not like a foghorn, but almost like an air raid siren would be my real life description of it. As that happened, shadows crept in, the area became increasingly darker as the area was beset by heavy darkness that was covering you all. As you tried to hunker down on the ship, there was no budging on these creatures that seemingly were waiting for you in the distance. They continued to wait out. The plan was, an idea was shot out by Periwinkle of shooting a bullet or something else of the sort with the light cantrip on it, which can't be done, as we know now. But are you intending to try to cast the light spell 120 feet out? Still, Periwinkle, is that your plan? Or was it Metis who was casting the spell? I don't think Periwinkle can cast it, actually.
Spell. Periwinkle does not have the spell.
So, Metis, you could try to cast light out 120 feet if you would like. I would just need you to show me where you are doing it.
Right. So let me get my measuring stick. I will do. Yeah, I guess right here.
Okay.
Just straight out 120. As far as I can go here. So yeah, I'll cast a little light orb there. Perfect.
And 1 second.
Here, you want me to drop the spells?
I did. I did drop the spell.
Right you are.
My, thing is being weird. Give me 1 moment. There we go. Much better. It is not emanating the light that I wanted it to.
Not letting you give it the spell effect?
Oh, because it's just dropping a tile is why, and not actually doing anything with it. How much light does it emanate? 20 and 20.
Yeah, 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Okay. Here, do I have just like a blank token or
You can just
something?
copy my token and put it over there.
No, here's what I'm going to do. Measure out where you're going again.
Right here.
Okay. I'm just going to put that there and do that.
There we go.
As from that space, let me see. Yeah, from that space you do not see anything in the darkness.
I remember right, wasn't it more over here that we saw the things?
Yes,
Somewhere.
I believe so.
Well,
You can move
I
it.
think it's all right. I can move it, yeah. I can sustain the spell to move it up to 60 feet.
That is correct.
So I will just, unless something's happening.
So it's fine, because last time, it's been a bit. So last time you guys sort of had an idea of where it was. So give me 1 second, as I will do what I have to do here. Double checking the numbers on this.
First Basin.
And there are... How many of you? 4 of you?
5.
5. Yeah, my bad.
Yep.
Okay. As you go to move the light over, I will move the light over to here. And then I'm going to show you what is there. As you would see, waiting in that area, a pack of 4 creatures with one other creature amongst them. Huddled around a larger creature, you would see these odd-looking wolves. Let me give 1 second. From the distance, immediately as the light reflects over them, you see their hollow, almost empty, bulging purple eyes. Their body is covered in what looks to be beautiful white fur that covers the upper half of their body, but the lower half, you see furless, almost decayed flesh with protrusions emanating out, bloody and rotten. Across some of the bits of fur, there are specks of blood and what also looks to be growths and boils, as if the creatures are very, very sick as they stand there looking out toward you. At the distance you're at, let me get perception checks from people very quickly. Okay. As all of you looking out that way, yeah, just about everybody rolled well enough. You can see that the lower half of their bodies are covered in what looks to be strange, almost reptilian-like scales, as well, as they cover the lower half of the body. But more imposing, standing crouched down, its head laying low, its glowing blue eyes staring out toward you, is a large scaled creature. Large wings that are set on its back resting. A fanged maw, spiked horns coming off of it. Gaunt and almost skeletal form, but you can still tell is barely clung to by flesh as you see this draconic-like creature huddled with them, staring out. At the light's reveal of them, it lets out a low grumble like a roar, and then they begin to pull back more into the darkness, one by one, the creature leading first and then the wolves following after.
Whoa. That was quite the big beastie there.
Unfortunately, for some reason, it's going to keep showing them to you in the grayscale, but you should not be able to see them. So, I'm just going to...
I can't see the ones on the left. But I still see their, like, token.
Yeah. That's the problem, is that you should not be seeing their token still, and yet it is allowing it. Oh well. There we go. Much better.
Cool.
The plan worked. We have scared them off.
Well, I'm worried they might have just left, retreated from the darkness.
Were any of those creatures something Periwinkle would have recognized?
No, the wolves look strange to you. They look like no other wolf you've seen before. Your experience hunting, you've seen many different variety of beasts. Starting with the wolves, I mean, you've seen dire wolves and other wolves of the sort, and they looked nothing like any species of wolf or, canine in general that you've seen. As far as the larger draconic creature goes, it was somewhat Drake-like in the way that its body was shaped and its, overall, appearance. But its eyes carried a more heavy intelligence to them than you'd expect from a normal beast, as it watched you all back. So these creatures do not strike you as familiar at all. Outside of, the appearances that they seem to mimic in some way.
Well,
don't.
What do you guys think? Should we wait a bit longer? Or should we head out there? I don't know if they'll actually come to us. It seems like they're being overly cautious.
I don't think they're being overly cautious. I think they're gauging their prey, and they're choosing to stay within the darkness to their advantage. Showing a sign of intelligence, or at the very least, a hunter's guile.
Well, there's always a food chain, ain't there? So let's just be alert. We don't know what this place is, what those things are. So yeah, just try to stay alive.
Jake, knowing what they look like, is there any kind of signs of a struggle or conflict with them where we are now? Like they attacked someone here before?
Give me a survival check.
Okay. Oh shit, where'd my thing go? Oh wait, hold on.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I'm double fisting a little sandwich right now.
No worries.
I wish you would have said 40 ounce. That would have been funnier.
Yeah, I wish. Okay. You said survival?
Yes.
Okay.
Check party tab. The 25, as you look around for signs of struggle, you spot no signs of what appeared to be a struggle with these creatures, though you do see clear signs of what was investigative, what clearly was them sniffing around the area in some way. They were clearly investigating what was going around here.
Okay, so nothing outright saying there was a big... It looks like there's scratches or claw, a battle or anything.
Yeah. as you guys are looking out, all of you have passive perceptions well enough. I just checked, as you do hear what sounds like crunching in the snow, and the ice cracking some, clearly attempting to disguise and hide their movement, but not quite well enough. The creatures have moved. You can tell in the darkness, as they have moved. You hear the sound emanate somewhat around this area. Are you seeing my ping?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhat around this area. It continues on and on and on until it stops somewhere over, like, here-ish. You're not quite sure exactly where, because it wasn't a precise, perception. But they moved and clearly have gone somewhere over here. I'd say perception good enough you could tell that they did not fully stick in formation, as it seems some of them are in different spots now.
Okay.
And the ramp I'm in front of is the only clear-cut way up onto the ship, right?
That's correct, though you did see that the large creature had wings, so...
Yeah. Let's see. They are sneaking little creatures. I will still guard the stairs from them, but I do not think they will stop the winged one.
Right. Metis is gonna kind of creep over to this side of the boat, so the light on his person pushes a little further out.
Yeah, sure.
Just watching that direction. It's the waiting that's killing me.
I get a feeling that if they haven't attacked yet, either they're waiting for us to make a break for it, so that they could jump on us, or if they're waiting out to see if we make a break for it, so they could sheep us into somewhere else. Hurt us, sorry, not sheep us. Hurt us somewhere else. So if we do end up running, let's make sure we stick with a direction, but more so than that, I think we should just turn and fight if we hear them coming at us and they're leading us somewhere. But one thing's for certain, we can't stay here. I mean, what are we gonna do otherwise? We all have goals on this place. We're not just gonna wait this one out. Hell, we don't even know
I
if
could stay here forever if that's what you guys wanted to do. I stayed in the same place for 20 years.
Well,
It's hard to tell.
I mean, then start making yourself comfortable, bud, because I don't think any of us would be leaving, to tell you the truth, but this island, that is, but...
Boris takes out his phone.
Metis loads his Glock 92. Well, see, the problem is this unnatural darkness. I mean, kind of hoping it would have faded by now, but I'm quite sure if it ever will.
Exactly, that's my thinking as well.
We've not even been here for hours.
Yes, but can I see, is there any way I can investigate this darkness? See if there's any magical property to it, or if it's just...
You can give me an Arcana check.
A weather thing.
Yeah. Magic lingers all throughout the air, in the ground, and even in the snow. So you do think there is magic in the darkness, but it's hard to tell if it is just dark magic from everything else around, or if it's the darkness that is, triggering that.
Well,
as there is magic
really
practically
tell.
everywhere. Yeah.
Can't really tell with this darkness. But, I mean, hey, if we know where they are, they can't fully get the jump on us, right? As long as we move with the light.
They do not like the light. It steals their advantage.
Or we could hold here until dawn.
We don't know if dawn's coming. That's the thing.
Can we see the sun?
How long
No,
are we
there's
gonna
no
wait?
sun. There's no clouds that you could even see. The darkness has just sort of sunk into everything.
Icky.
It wasn't like
Um,
it wasn't like the sun setting or the moon hanging high. There's no light at all, save for the light that barely passes by every so often of the lighthouse in the distance.
Oh, that's a cool effect.
That does illuminate the sky, but
If
Maybe-
Metis can light
How
them
far
up,
is the? Sorry, go ahead.
Very Weekle can shoot.
You mean if you stay here and we move forward?
Periwinkle just needs to be able to see the target.
Oh no, I understand that. I'm just worried for your safety. I mean, they did seem to have a flying creature.
If
We'd left you
shine-
behind.
Not us leaving. Shine the light where we hear them.
Oh, you could shoot them from that far out? That's incredible. All right, I could try to move my light spell a bit more. Maybe we could see him again. Maybe it'll egg him on to get a little closer, huh? And Metis is
Jake,
gonna...
How far is the lighthouse? Like, is it?
you have no
18
idea.
miles
I mean,
away?
you can just see it in the horizon. You can't
Okay,
get like an
so
accurate
you-
estimation of feet or
Gotcha,
like
okay.
distance or anything like that. It's on the
yeah,
horizon.
but it
far
is
out.
yeah, it's on the horizon. Okay, yeah.
So either it's, somewhere close enough that it would be on the horizon, or it's large enough that it would be eclipsing from that far out. You don't know.
Yeah.
The light doesn't like reach you guys. It just like it's just like illuminating the sky in that area. At the very least, is what you can tell. So
But I'm just saying that, like, in this complete darkness, that is our only landmark, So
that's correct.
So yeah, that's why I was asking about it. Anyway. Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna try to move my light spell over to the right side. Let's see. Move it 60 feet around. Move it here, maybe. See what I can see. I think it still has to be within 120. Yeah, that's about right.
Sure. I mean, not to dissuade you guys, but as you move the light spell, within 60, it's not going to reveal anything else. You can move it another 60. Same thing, unfortunately. More than likely. And, frankly, they're just going to move as well further back or somewhere else as the light spell gets moved, because they could see the light being moved.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a stalemate of you guys move the light, they're going to move in a direction, try to get away from the light. You're free to try and do it to see if eventually catch them off guard. It's just the light spell's not going to end. So, yeah, just whatever you guys want to do, but
You know what? I'm tired of this. No point in waiting this out any longer. I say we just form like a little bit of a circle. Everyone all looking in as many directions as we can, while someone holds the light in the middle of all of us, and we just move forward as briskly as we can.
Oh, we also have Rashid's lantern.
Yes, we do. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
That can cover a direction pretty well.
Yeah.
You're not
Alright.
used to being the prey, are you?
Well, not usually when. Well, I've never not known it was coming. I'll put it that way. A lot of times it's either pretty obvious or I sniff it out before they get the jump on me. But it was more head-on collisions.
Giving in to antsy feelings and the anxiety that it induces, be it aggression or panic.
Oh, come on. Don't fucking psychoanalyze me right now. It's not a matter of fucking anxiety. Yes, am I antsy? Yes, absolutely. But the fact of the matter is, we're just standing here with our dicks in our hands,
I'm holding a
just looking
lantern.
around. I'm antsy to move. You're right, because I don't know what else is creeping up on us. So, like, past that 60 feet light. For all we know, we could be surrounded already. What do you want to do? Just have everybody circle the ship for as long as possible?
Do you just want to charge out into the unknown? Which idea sounds more foolish?
I didn't say charge. I put an idea forth. You point the lantern forward, pick a direction, and everyone else will cover from the other directions as Metis holds the light in the middle for a circle.
What is south of us right now?
Water.
The ocean, supposedly, but we follow the coast. We go some direction.
No, we have water at our back. Right now, they form a semicircle at worst. We go out there, they can form a complete circle around us.
I'm not missing your strategic point.
We have less directions to defend from right now. We would have more to defend from out there.
What if they're friendly?
They're not.
Well, then why don't they come say hello?
They're scared of us.
Metis, they are acting like predators. Predators are not friends of their prey.
Metis, if you mean to yell out to them, what their name is, what their star sign is, you're free to do so. They know where we are anyway.
Maybe they're just scared of light.
Well, go ahead and ask them.
Well, I don't want to leave you guys alone.
You can shout from here, Metis. Being quiet is not a thing that comes natural for you.
Okay. Hello. Metis shouts over the edge of the ship.
There's no response.
Huh. Maybe they're shy. But if they're not,
Try different language.
Huh.
Wolf.
I only know Tengu, and I don't think they're Tengu.
Hey, you don't know, they could have minored in it.
One have wings.
One have wings.
One have wings. We could be cousins. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Because that's good. That's good.
That would be great if he was your cousin.
Meta shouts out in Tengu, "Hello!"
No response.
Well, they're not very polite, that's for sure.
Must not be your cousin, then.
No, none of my family would ever.
Anyway, I guess if the consensus is to wait it out, then I'll wait it out. But I put my idea forward.
Only two.
Metis would probably give it an hour, and then he'd get kind of antsy. So we could see where we're at in an hour.
If that is
You were
the
gonna say
intent.
something, Ben? I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
no.
what was it, Ben?
I was just saying only two of us have spoken on
Yeah.
our thoughts.
Boros is fine with waiting. He
Yeah,
didn't have a problem.
we'll do an hour. How about that? And then we'll see if anything changes.
As you wait an hour, the only thing that will change is that siren will chime once again. As the siren chimes, the light spell will vanish, and as well, the lantern emanating light as it is will no longer be exuding light outward. You will see the lantern obviously lit, sat within its held container, but no light seems to emanate out.
And the same with the light spell on me, or
That is
hovering around me.
correct.
That may turn that off then.
What the? Metis is going to attempt to recast light.
As you do, nothing exudes forth.
Uh-oh. Something's wrong with my light spell.
It is okay. It happens to the best of us.
I'm trying to remember how to turn on and
Never
off.
happened to me. Just saying.
Let me see.
I don't remember how I even turned it on.
You just put it onto stowed now, and it'll move it away.
Menace rifles through his pack and pulls out a torch and tries to light it.
Yeah, as the torch lights, the light from the torch does exude outward. Not exude outward. The light does sort of emanate, but it doesn't actually, like, emanate outward outside of... It's like a candle that's exuding any light.
Like the light's, like, deafened.
Basically, yes.
Oof. Something's not right with that lighthouse and that siren.
Yeah, well... Told you we should have moved while we still had light.
Well, nobody could have known.
Correct.
Nobody could have known, but things did get worse. All right, genius, what's your plan next?
I'll give you this, Jay, because you're the only one who has no dark vision. I can give you... we have to give you a light source of, like, just, like, 10 feet.
Like 1 inch. Yeah, just so I can see myself.
Like,
okay,
5 feet. So
wow,
how do I
can't see anything.
How do I do that is the question.
I can see myself. I don't know if it's...
Can I create how do I create an effect? Let's see.
Don't know on that one.
Well, someone had a question. Go ahead.
I didn't say anything.
As I'm figuring this out, is anyone going to be... Is anyone doing anything? Anyone have something to do or say?
After Menace tries the torch, he just kind of stands there, waiting for the group to come to a consensus on what to do next.
I think the next best solution is to... I don't know, tie a rope around us and just walk out as best, all of us, like a single rope, and walk out, try to navigate the dark as best we can. I mean, I know that's just, like you said, it's making things worse, but come on, our advantage, or our small advantage, small protection, is gone now. What the hell you want to do?
Our protection is gone now. The water is no longer at our back.
Well, we could make for the lighthouse. That light works.
We'd be going in the dark.
The sirens, Jake, do they seem to come from the lighthouse as well?
I mean, it exudes out in that same direction, but it's like a loud noise. And again, it's the lighthouse. You don't know how far out it is. You don't know exactly what's going on. So it's something the same. It's in the same direction ish.
Okay.
Oh, Periwinkle also can't see in the dark.
But I think it's why he's on Boris' shoulder.
God.
I mean,
All
I
right,
see
guy.
people's little blurred out icons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All right.
myself, so.
Okay, yeah. Uzak would say, you know what, Rashid? I ain't waiting for it to get so dark that somehow we can't even see in it. I'm going out there one way or another. Who's with me? You could stay here.
Menace raises his hand, but he's facing the wrong direction.
Gonna grab like not aggressively, like casually, so not to like try to startle him. Grab Menace's forearm and like.
Oh, hello.
And I'm gonna go to place your hand on like Boris's arm. That is.
Menace grabs on. I'm on.
That's Boris. You should know his touch well by now.
Do we agree then that... Is it an agreement by all of you that your best course of action is to move through this
doing something
darkness?
rather than nothing.
Always doing something is not how to win every conflict. That being said, if all of you are going, then I'm going too.
It's an island. Let's explore.
We move as one.
In the direction of the lighthouse. I mean,
Yeah,
still set
sure.
on that.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that too. Like following like the coast and the direction of the lighthouse. What else can we do? Yeah, I'm down with that.
Well, you can't follow the coast to get to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is in, so you'd be going straight forward.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. Yeah, then yeah, sure. Just like I guess maybe well, I guess I don't know if we saw it before, but was this a like a taller structure, like some sort of iceberg kind of part, like a mountain? That is this.
They're just sort of icy structures, like bits that are around. Yeah.
So it's okay. So like I'm saying, like, is like there any like walls that we could kind of guide us like along, just so that we're not literally just traveling in like complete like.
I mean,
we don't know if we're.
Here's the thing: is that
anyone?
yes, but you don't necessarily know that will lead you to the lighthouse.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. It just okay, then yeah, in the direction of the lighthouse, that's fine. Yeah, just open, that's fine.
The group must rely, if we're to move, the group is relying heavily on those of us that can see best in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I see good.
Okay. I'm gonna try something now, Metis. So I'm gonna give you.
Oh,
There you go.
there you go, my flickering eyes.
You get some dim light around you. I'd wager that people could see more dim light than that. So I'm gonna give you 15.
Ooh. Oh, I can see everybody now.
And I'm gonna do the same for you, Periwinkle. I'm just making a new item in your inventory, calling it Funny Light, and that'll just be for you to have.
Funny light. Hilarious.
Just because it makes more sense to me that you'll have some semblance of vision in this. So, 15.
Mm-hmm.
So there you guys go. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'd still suggest like tying a rope to like if we have a large enough rope to tie it around the waist of all of us, and with the I guess Metis should probably be in the middle because he can't see, and obviously Periwinkle could be on Boris's shoulder, and then
What is the intent of the rope?
so that we don't like get separated.
We can see each other, though. Three of
Yeah, but-
us can see each other just fine.
No, I know that. I'm just saying that like
see a little.
even
I
if, like,
No, I ask only for a different reason of that. You guys do know if these things are watching, so they might attack you. If you guys are tied together and someone has to run, is why I ask.
fair enough. I mean, I'm just
I mean, if you
assuming that-
want to do it, still, that's completely fair to
No,
you.
no,
I'm just
no,
saying
that's,
I will understand that being tied together will limit your movement in some capacity.
You're not wrong. I'm just like thinking we don't know the area. If somehow we get blinded even further, or if the people who can't see anything in the dark somehow get separated, then they're super fucked. But no, you're right. Like that, if we wanted for a gameplay reason, like, and I do understand that. Like, it makes
It's not
more
even
sense.
just a gameplay reason. I think it's a.
I know.
That's a in-game reason as well. But again, it's up to you
No,
guys.
no,
It's a
no,
weighing of
absolutely, no.
pros and cons here.
No, it was good to point out. I mean, like I said,
We could hold hands.
Yeah, we could hold hands. Yeah, why not?
I want to hold your hand.
Just hold
could-
hands.
What's this hold hands? That is yes, good point. Let's do that then. Periwinkle stay in Boris's pocket or something, like in his breast pocket, not his pants pocket.
I don't
Why
think
not?
Boros
Periwinkle
wears
is fine
pants.
where Periwinkle's at. Just don't drop Periwinkle.
Get one of those baby bouncers on the front of Boris, and I can ride it in it.
This is my bird son.
We're exploring.
Uh,
All right, yeah. Let's move out, unit. Get to that lighthouse.
I would
Gotta get
allow you
close.
guys. I would allow you guys 3 actions of full movement to get where you want to go. So
Does Boros have a tail?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
So we just move, like, all of us at once?
You can go, move as you want. You guys have 3 actions that you can use for your movement. So that's 3 instances of your movement each.
Go here for one.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for my allies.
Mm-hmm.
Stay as unit.
What's the button again for measuring your movement as you go?
Control drag.
Control drag, thank you.
And what?
Once you can click it in to lock it in, and then press space.
Ah, okay. And you just click and keep holding down control to move that, change angles. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1. Control drag.
Should we try to put our backs to this thingy here? This
To-
iceberg?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
That would also be if you guys can reach it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I did my second movement.
I remember what my movement is
Second.
on my character sheet.
It should be on the
Speeds
first
your-
tab.
Yeah, speeds, first tab.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
And one more.
Jeez.
I'm holding Metis's hand. Hang on.
Okay.
Let me know when and just let me know when all of you have moved your full 3.
Metis is swinging our hands around.
It's like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Sorry.
What if someone attacks? And my hand is like, up in the sky or something, like, because we're swinging around.
You just bring it down.
I'll bring it down on their heads, I guess.
Was that 3, Ben, or was that more than 3?
That's 3.
Okay. And is everyone good?
Yes.
All right. You guys aren't going to get surprised or anything because you were absolutely expecting this to happen. So those that can see what's about to happen are going to see it. As soon as you guys sort of exit the ship and start to move in any sort of actual capacity, rushing forward to meet you and assail you are those creatures as they rush forward to meet you, and you can go ahead and roll initiatives.
Not yet. I use a thing.
Here's the
We use
thing.
a oracular warning.
Whoa.
Right before we roll initiative, I say, "They're coming." Like Plants vs. Zombies. Each ally within 20 feet gets a +2 status bonus to initiative roll.
Oh, sure.
Sorry, Rashid. You're too far.
Fair enough. Very fair.
So you just where it says effect oracular warning, just drag it onto yourself and then roll initiative. It should
Kill
put that in.
that. Oracular.
And I am also curse bound, but that's my burden to bear.
Wait, where is it?
Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that yet. Hold on.
Yeah, initiative, right? Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Baby!
The number.
No, I can imagine that. Like, we're swinging, and I'm telling you to stop, and then all of a sudden your hand falls like dead to the side, and you turn to me, and go, "They're coming!" And all of a sudden, Uzak,
you whip around to where they're coming from, and I get fucking flung.
You said it was +2 circumstance to it?
Yes.
Fuck, that was funny.
Should be. It says you have it. Oh wait,
Yeah.
you might already have a circumstance bonus. Maybe that's it.
Oh, that was funny. Wait, is it supposed to be incredible initiative? Is that what it is? That's what it does.
Oh, you also have. Yeah. Did it get rid of it for you guys? Because you also get temporary hit points.
I didn't get temp. I don't think.
No, I didn't either.
No, incredible
Alright,
initiative.
drag the
is
effect on you.
Incredible initiative is a different thing.
Yeah.
Right, incredible
is it?
initiative is a feat you can take.
If only Metis told me I should stay within 20 feet of him.
I said we should hold hands.
That's not the same thing.
You
That's
didn't
how
hold my hand.
that's how he communicates, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
It's because I think you accidentally dragged Cursebound on you,
Oh shit, did I?
because that's
Oops.
that's not your burden to bear.
Oh, my bad. Well,
That's my burden to bear. But yeah,
How
where it
would I
says
tell if I have
effect,
temp HP? Because it doesn't seem like I do.
it should you should see it when you open your character sheet to the left of your current HP.
Yeah, just has one.
It should say 1. It's 1 temp
There's one.
HP.
Okay.
Oh,
yep,
boy.
thank you.
Yeah, it's just
Let's
one.
go. Okay, so
I'm feeling
maybe you don't need the
invigorated.
effect. Maybe it just adds the 1 and then you're good.
yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I gave me an effect. That's why I wasn't sure.
But yeah, it seems like
Whatever,
is everyone good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we will begin as combat starts off with Periwinkle.
Excuse me. Good. I am ill.
And Periwinkle can't see anything to shoot, I believe.
That's a good question. Are they concealed or like hidden? What's their status of visibility?
Yeah, so for Periwinkle and Metis, they would be because you can't see them. So
Would be which one?
let's see. Yeah, because you guys can't see them currently. So Periwinkle, I think you can you see the icons, the big icons on there?
I can see those, yes.
Yeah. So give me 1 second. What I will allow is you to make a DC 5 flat check. If you make the check, you can make an attack at one of them.
Not the DC 10 one.
I think it's DC 5, isn't it?
It's got 2 different tiers, I believe.
Let me take a look for concealed. I'd say it's probably DC 10 actually then, because it's not from like a mist or something, it's from actual darkness, yeah.
Oop.
That was a D10, not a
Yes,
D20.
that was.
So re-roll that. There you go. Yeah, as you are free to take an attack.
All right. Let's see if I can remember how to do all this. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. And critical miss.
Yes, unfortunately, as the blast does not hit as the gun jams some.
Periwinkle's going to reload and stealth hide somewhere on Boris.
Sure. And is that you?
That will be me. Let me
Uzak.
roll stealth real fast.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What? How do I calculate dark vision? How far does which one?
If you can see it, you can see it.
Oh, if I can see it, I
Yeah.
can see it. Oh, okay. Let's see. I guess I don't know. I guess like he would yell to Boros to like and Rashid. He's like stand with me, like get close. And like because I don't think rushing towards them would probably be the best idea. So I guess yeah, he would just like draw his shield first off. Where's that? Raise, that is. Raise the shield. And like take like maybe like just 2 steps, like can I pull Metis with me, even if that counts for like part of my turn or whatever? Then I'd be fine with that.
I could just follow you when it's my turn.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess you could still see me, right?
Yeah, I can see you at this distance.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I would go and just take like a defensive position like right here and tell Boros and Rashid to group up on me, because Yeah, I don't have any ranged anythings. So.
Oh, why did it do that? 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. No, you can keep talking, but...
No, there's no, like, I take the dodge action or anything in this, right?
No, there is
Okay.
not.
Then, yeah, no, I would just kind of hold firm and just hope that people group up on me, because, like I said, I would rather wait for them to approach than all of us just run at them and get scattered.
Give me 1 moment as I'm getting the Foundry back open for the stream view, because I accidentally closed it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's open again. Okay. And that is going to be you. With that being the case, as your turn comes to an end, it goes to the large draconic creature. From the darkness, those of you who cannot see it will simply hear it let out a low growl and then begin to what sounds like a laugh as it laughs to itself. You then hear what sounds like something freezing over, as if ice is quickly building on something. Those of you who can see it move and see it laugh and roar, and then it opens its mouth as a sort of bolt of ice begins to build in it, that it spits out from its maw and shoots out toward you all as... Boom. Reveal. I need you all to make a reflex save.
Oh,
Oh my god.
let me hero point that. Oh. Hey, you know what? It's up a level of success. I'll take it.
All right, so just so that people are aware, because it's been a while, so I understand. But the reason why I revealed the breath was so that you guys could click the basic reflex button, so that it will tell you automatically if you fail or if you don't. It's not a huge deal that people didn't. Just for next time, again, to remind that that's how that works.
Yes, I forgot that.
And I didn't even need to roll, wasted a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yes, you did
Yeah,
not
you're
need
in
to
it.
roll. You're not in it.
Oopsie.
Sorry.
It's okay. So Uzak is going to fail. Metis, unfortunately, you are going to fail, but it's not a critical fail, at least. Periwinkle, that is a success. Boros, that is a critical failure.
I got it.
So, firstly, that area is frozen over now, as there is a thick sheet of ice that covers that, as it is now difficult terrain where you guys are standing there. And now I'm going to roll the damage, as all of you who succeeded will take half of that. Those of you who failed will take full. And Boros, unfortunately, because you crit failed, you will take double.
Okay.
So you'll have to
I
click
just-
double.
Want to make sure I did not critically succeed.
No, you did not critically succeed.
Okay.
That is a normal success.
So, do I hit the block where the shield is? Does that do it, or would I? Because I brought up my shield. I forget how the shield. Does the shield work against magical effects, or
I think the shield is
This
for
is a-
attacks. Give me one
it's
moment.
specifically for attacks? Okay.
Yeah, it might be for. I think you could get a feat down the line that like can help with shield with spells, but I don't think at this level can do that. Let
Give me
go-
one moment.
Yeah, he's looking it up.
Raise shield. You have your shield raised.
I can heal Boros, by the way.
Yeah, because it's all AC based for shields.
Okay. it's
So
not
this
damage.
does
Okay,
not
so-
work for that. You would need to be hit by an attack, and then if it hits you still, then the shield takes damage.
So
The
that's
amount
what
of
the shield health is. Okay. Gotcha.
shield takes damage. The amount of damage is taken by the hardness, and you take the rest of it, to my knowledge.
Right. So
Okay.
by raising your shield, you can use the shield block reaction, which you do in reaction to physical damage from an attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Understood. Sorry. So damage. Yeah.
So Boros, after the blast goes off, just falls to the ground as you guys hear a large thump behind you. I'm very sorry, Smooth.
That's
Damn.
okay.
I got you on my turn. Don't worry.
He's cold.
Too cold.
As that'll happen. And it will spend its last action, as all of you who can see it would see it get a glowing blue, like shards of icicles rushing over it as it gains a burst of speed and just very quickly runs to here. And that is its turn.
The shatter.
Frozen to death. So sad.
As it goes to one of the wolf creatures. Which one is it? This one.
Boros would also move in initiative, right?
Is that how that works? He would go in. He would move in initiative.
I think he goes above the person that killed him. I think.
So where do I do that?
I think you just change his number. I don't know if there's an easy way to do it. I'm only remembering this because didn't it happen yesterday?
I suppose that is what Dylan
Yeah,
does.
Dylan said that I didn't have to move an initiative because I was already above the person that killed me. And Boros, check the on your character sheet on the left by the HP. Check that dying one circle. That should give you all the unconscious stuff there. Yeah, like prone and blind, and off guard.
Wow, this looks funny.
Yeah, when you can't see things, that is cool. It's a cool effect.
That is cool.
All right.
We should all try dying sometime.
One of the wolves is going to move, and it is going to take one action. Move there. Second action. Move there. Third action, it is going to take a bite at Rashid. As Rashid, it goes to bite you with its jaws as it rushes out toward you. It is a critical miss as it rolls a 9. And that will be its turn. We'll go to this one, who will run forward, 35. And then is also going to run forward on the second. Move there, and we'll take a jaw attack at our good friend Uzak. As Uzak, that is going to be a 16. So it is going to miss. Metis goes to you.
All right. So what I'm going to start with is on Boros. I'm going to cast a 2-action second rank heal spell.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's
That'd be
21,
21
healing.
healing?
To Boros. As Boros, you just have to click apply healing.
Apply healing.
So you still have to get rid of that dying circle manually and put 1 in wounded now.
Yeah, so you just get rid of dying, and then you add wounded 1, yes.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Cool. So you're alive. I have one more action, which is it better if I stand right next to Uzak for his shield stuff, or is this distance fine?
What shield stuff? Like his
You were saying like we should all group
Paladin
up on the
reaction,
opposite.
I imagine, is
oh,
what he means.
yeah, you just gotta be in the circle, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. In that case, with my last action,
But mine is not a protective one, just to let you know.
no, hopefully I'll be fine. And just to be sure, I'm gonna cast shield. Ooh, and that will be all of my actions. So,
Alrighty. Oh, sorry, Rashid, it's your go.
All right. Well, shit. You had to be 40 feet behind me, didn't you, Boros?
Ooh, it's even worse because it's difficult terrain.
It is
Oh, yeah,
difficult
you
terrain.
can't- ooh.
Just go around. It's probably
Wait.
faster.
Was it difficult terrain when we got to this point?
No, it's difficult terrain now because of the ice. It's still the ice is
Yeah.
there. That's why I keep the
Okay.
purple there. That's the ice.
Gotcha. Alright, so that is 15 feet of normal movement. And then difficult terrain just twice the movement, right?
Yes,
Okay.
same as 5e. So
So that would be 25, so I can only go to there on... so if I have 30 feet of movement and moving 5 foot into the difficult terrain puts me at 25 feet bent, am I not able to move that extra 5 feet that I have left for that movement?
I think moving into the space doesn't count for the difficult terrain. It's moving while you're in here.
Okay, okay.
So the 5 feet coming in won't be the problem. It'll be the movement afterward will be doubled
Right.
inside.
So there's a movement action. And then I can get to Boros with a second. Which I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna use my final action. To perform some battle medicine on Boros.
Ooh.
How nice for Boros.
Good day to be me.
After almost getting killed, after getting blown up, yeah.
Trying to figure out
Little
how
chilly, but
to do this. It says I gotta do a medicine check against treat wounds DC, which is a DC medicine check DC 15. So here, I'll do a medicine check.
By the way, I think battle medicine, the way it works, if you roll a nat 1, I think you do damage to them.
I
a
didn't
Put him
see
back
that.
under.
Pretty sure that's how that works. On a critical failure. Same DC as treat wounds. So treat wounds, and the DC for treat wounds is 15. Is 15?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, critical failure is a D8 of damage, is what it is. But yeah, no, you succeed. So he gets the 2d8.
Okay. I'm figuring out how to roll it to where he can just click it, because the action battle medicine doesn't actually have the...
But the action
Dang.
treat wounds should.
Three wounds is under the exploration tab.
Okay,
You have to add it if you don't
instead-
have it there.
Yeah, I don't. I just have battle medicine on the action tab.
Don't worry about it. You could just use it. I posted it. Just roll the 2d8 there.
Alright.
But he keeps wounded because
What is,
battle
what-
medicine.
What would be a critical success?
48.
It'd be critical success is 10 above the DC.
Oh, gotcha. So I'd have to have a 25. Got it. Okay.
I have added to your character sheet, Rashid, in the explorations tab, the treat wounds action.
Thank you. But that 12 is for you, Boros, if you just want to apply the healing.
woohoo!
Back in the fight.
And that's me. That's all 3 actions.
Okie dokie. Why is it saying there's no encounter? That's weird. Oh, I know. It's because I moved pages, technically.
Ah.
That's on me. More wolves. 35. And then here with the second action, and it will try to bite Uzak. As Uzak, that is going to be a miss with a 20, as he goes wide and misses you, as he does not hit.
Nice.
So it goes to this wolf. Run up. Second action. And then next action. Moves one in. That's him. Periwinkle. It goes to you.
Okay.
Yeah, because you... No, can you see any of them currently?
I mean, I can.
Yeah, so you're good to go. Any of the ones that you can see the actual token of, you can shoot normally.
Well, that's just because I'm getting light off of Metis.
That's fine.
Alright.
I will operate under the assumption the torch that Metis is doing gives just the barest amount of dim light. Similarly, is what's happening there.
Okay. Oh.
Just easier for everyone involved.
I'm gonna shoot the dragon thing. Boom. And 24 hit.
Yeah, says so. That absolutely does.
Alright. Then I'm going to... Does Boros count as cover for me?
I would say no.
Alright. Well, I'm going to do a reload, and then I'm going to fire a demoralizing shot, or a warning shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to target the werewolf again, the ice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Efficiency, intimidation. So 13. I don't know what the DC for its will is.
Okay. That will not succeed with its will DC.
Alright, well, that's the end of my turn.
But he will take the damage. And where was the other one? Okay. And yeah. Uzak.
Yes. What's this one? No. Okay. Yeah, the dragon was not the last one to... Well, okay. Oh, to damage me, actually. No, he is. Yes, he is the last one to damage me, not attack me. Okay. So, focusing on the wing boy, how do I, target him again?
Click the icon that looks like a circle target thing. Like
Circle
one of those...
target, yeah.
And then you click on him.
Nice, okay. Okay. So yeah, Uzak would just like to smash this boy with his axe. Just try to do it as best he can. Do I get any bonuses from feats or no? I don't think so. No, that's the reaction. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to check, make sure I didn't have anything else. Yeah. Retribution axe. First strike. Roll that. Damn.
Unfortunately, a critical miss. Yeah. Oof.
And, okay, yeah. Crap. Second strike, I guess, yeah. Damn, that sucks. You're kidding me, bro! Oh my god.
2 threes.
Okay.
Two
All right, well,
threes.
33.
That sucks. Holy shit.
That does
okay,
in fact
then-
suck. I am sorry.
Then I guess for my last action, I'd like to raise my shield again. Wasn't it 22 a second ago? Wait, hang on. Wasn't my AC 22 like a second ago? Was that because of the shield or?
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
raise shield.
when you raise shield, you get AC. And your raise shield was expired. Now that it is not expired,
it expires.
Yeah, you lose your raise shield when your turn starts again. You have to re-raise it
Okie dokie.
if you want to keep the shield,
Yeah. Why isn't it not raising me? Why isn't it not going my AC?
because you have to get rid of the expired effect and give yourself the new effect. You sheathed your shield, is what you did there. You did not raise it. You raised
No,
it
I sheathed it and then I redrew it, but it didn't change. Okay, well, I don't know why it worked for you.
because
but whatever. Okay.
like I said, the effect expired, so you need to
Okay.
unclick the expired effect and then raise the shield.
Oh, I see.
Because
Okay,
it can't give you the effect twice. It can't
okay.
override it.
I see. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's me then.
Boros, mighty warrior.
Oh,
Back from the dead.
I'm gonna do well, shit. Let's measure one thing real quick.
Take your time.
30 feet? Yeah, whatever, I'll do it. This guy, I can't, I'm gonna do the, third level of heal to get the communal effect.
Be
30
aware
foot,
again that this does heal enemies,
heal.
but they've not been injured. So
Yeah, exactly, so I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna
Fair
worry
enough.
about them.
Oh, shoot. I should have done that. I thought they were injured.
are you going to stay prone and just do it from prone?
I can't
Standing
move
up.
and do a third level, right?
Yeah. So well, it's not a
Oh,
third.
true.
The three action you wouldn't be able to do because you'd have to because standing up is one action.
Yeah. So
So if you could stay prone and cast it though.
yeah, I would do that because I want to use the third level to get as many people as I could.
3 action 1. Okay. You can go ahead and cast it.
So I just hit cast and then I do the 3 one. Cool.
Yep, and you're doing it from your cleric font, I imagine, as well, not your normal spells. And then you can click the 3
Yeah.
action 1, and you can do roll
Okay.
plate. You can do roll damage and healing. I think 30-foot emanation will get everyone. You can just click the healing. Everyone will get it. Yeah.
1d8. 6.
6 for everyone. None of them are undead, so
Thank you.
as
Thank
anyone who's
you.
injured can get 6.
You're welcome.
And is that you, my friend?
Thank everyone. Everyone picks me up. Yep, that's all I could do, right?
That is all your actions, yes. All right, as it is going to go to this Drake, who does not have his breath back yet. So he is going to go to attack Uzak. Suzak, he is going to go and bite you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Yes, that is a critical hit.
By 13, wow. Dude,
Yeah, he rolled a nat 20.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's an
That's-
actual critical hit.
It's an actual critical hit. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, go for it, baby.
Shield block, shield block.
Yeah, sure. That's a reaction. Yeah,
Mhm.
right. Yeah. Do I? Look, there you go.
Preventing you from taking damage up to the shield's hardness. And then you
Just like block and then damage. It should auto do it.
so do the
Okay. Block.
Yep.
All right, now do it.
No. You click the block button, and then it will apply damage automatically to you and the shield.
I did hit block. It's not working.
It'll like lock it in. Then you gotta press damage.
Then you gotta press damage. Okay. My bad.
Oh,
I've never
okay,
done that
okay,
before.
okay. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, I only know about this because I was making a shield guy recently.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right. Does that kill the shield? Oh,
Yeah,
it does.
I
Might just break it.
No, my
I don't
shield
know.
is my shield is 20. So
Is that the DT or the HP?
that is the HP, and the is that a D or a B? Broken threshold is 10. So if
it does
maybe
break the shield completely.
So
fucking splats it. That's awesome.
as the creature launches forward, in an attempt to mitigate the blow, Uzak tries to interpose his shield between the jaws of it and himself. But as he does,
so sick.
the maw just snaps down on the shield, shattering it completely, and then
Hell yeah.
plunging its fangs down into Uzak. As it rends its head to the side, Uzak falls to the ground, bloodied, beaten, and unconscious.
So I hit dying, right?
Yes.
Or is that my next? Is that my next turn, or no? I hit it now. I hit it.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. There you go.
Okay. I am in darkness now.
As it will then attempt to try and finish the job on Uzak.
Oh,
As it will go to bite the downed Uzak. It will unfortunately miss that one. I don't know how, because your AC is way lower now. But he misses.
Nice.
He was impressed with how cool I went down.
some shield
And
remains in
then
its feet.
for his
Yeah,
final
yeah.
move, he will swing his tail out at Metis. It's Metis, you
Mamma
tell
mia.
me. Ooh, I almost did the non-map one. That would have been bad. Sorry, that rolled against Uzak, but it is a 10, so I don't think that hits you, Metis. Roll double 10s.
Thank goodness.
And that is going to be him. As it goes to this wolf up here, who tried to get our good friend Rashid, who's now going to one action move. So that's 10 feet out of the 35. 5 more, 25. Sorry. I'm bad at math. Give me 1 second. What is happening to my computer?
You said stepping in doesn't count. It's
Yes.
just
So,
a trainer.
yeah. I'm just, stepping in doesn't count, but he is going to start counting. So this is going to be 10. 10. He just has enough to get to you in the one stride.
Mamia.
I think. Let me see. No, because it would have been... Let me do this again. Okay. So he went 10 feet. 15. He has 20 left. So 10. Okay, yeah. He's enough. And he's going to attack you. With his jaws on the second one. I don't believe he has flanking on this. So actually, he
No.
will use one more action to move. No, he won't, because he has something he wants to do. As he launches himself toward you, attempting to knock you down if he hits his jaws attack. Ooh!
Oh.
As he's going to
Was
miss,
it?
unfortunately. Ooh! These wolves are not very great. Goes to this
Good.
wolf, who is going to attempt to take a bite out of Uzak, who is down. Going for the final blow.
Not my butt.
No butt bite.
No butt bite.
Fortunately, it will miss, but it is not smart, so it's just going to keep trying.
Ugh.
And will
wants
keep
my butt.
missing.
He wants my butt.
These guys don't have great to hits. Metis.
Hey, Boros. You got Uzak?
Yeah.
You get that handle? Alright, cool,
Yeah, I
cool,
can
cool.
pick-
Because here's what I...
pick him up. Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I don't got the actions to spend right now. I'm in danger. I'm gonna drop a spray of stars in this direction. hitting these two. There we go. And they need to make a reflex save.
All right, I'll start with the big guy.
For triple ones on the 3d4. Let's go.
Big guy will make it.
He's not in my cone.
Oh, he's not? Sorry.
No,
My
this is
bad.
a 15-foot one. It's really small.
Oh, so it's just the wolves.
two
Just these
ahead of
two
him. Yeah,
wolves. Okay. Fail 1.
Cool.
Success!
No shot.
That 25 is a really good roll for him.
Okay, so the failure one takes the full 3 damage and is dazzled for 3 rounds. And the success takes half damage and is dazzled for 1 round.
Alright, so dazzled for 3 rounds. And takes full damage and is dazzled takes half damage and is dazzled for 1.
Yes. Honestly, a really good focus spell. I am crazy about that.
Alrighty. And is that you?
With my last one more action, I'm going to spend on another shield. Keep myself alive.
Fair enough. Rashid, it goes to you.
Okay. Metis is still not looking good. Uzak looking worse. Fortunately, with the train, I can't help the Uzak situation.
I got the heal spells.
But I will use 1 movement action though to get. Come on. There we go. Move to there. I'm gonna use another action. How badly injured is badly injured? Don't answer that question.
I got some moderate ouchies. Some big time boo-boos.
I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands with my action on Metis.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Metis is undead, so roll the damage.
My secret's out.
No. He dies.
I thought I clicked the roll healing, but I guess I didn't. I didn't. Yeah.
There's no button to roll there. Oh, there it goes. Thank you.
And you get the Lay on Hands
Also
effect.
the effect, yeah.
Remember that.
Extra AC.
Takes,
With a status bonus. Oh, nice. It's stacks with shield spell.
like, Battle Medicine can technically do better, but it can also do a lot worse than 12. It can even hurt you.
Very true.
And then for my last action, barely injured now. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more healing then. I'm going to. I lost connection and then regain connection. Okay. Do I need to click him first, I believe? No? Maybe?
Hmm.
I'm trying to attack the barely injured wolf to Metis's right. I'm trying to figure out how to target him again.
Click the target icon.
Yep.
Top left, yeah.
There was a hotkey for it. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Double right click.
There we go. I clicked the target icon though, and then I'm going to strike at it. Critical hit.
Woo!
Do I click the critical button?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that means it is knocked prone.
Nice.
No, it's not. It's dead.
Oh, well, okay.
It's prone in a way.
It's the superior status.
As your long
that's
hammer
prone.
slaps into the side of the wolf's head, it lets out a pathetic whine and falls to the ground dead, as this strange black blood oozes out from it as it sizzles across the floor. As if acidic.
You will cease your assault on my friends, or you will all die. That's Rashid.
All right, Rashid.
Ah.
That wolf is dead. It goes to this one, who is going to make some moves. 10, 20. And it is going to attempt to attack Rashid. After Rashid got the successful attack off.
Okay.
That is going to be a hit with a 26, Rashid. As it hits, it is going to attack out at you with its jaws. As its jaws lay into you, firstly, you take 2 piercing, but then it is going to rend onto you as it starts to pull you down, as it is going to attempt to trip you. So what is your reflex DC?
How do I know what my reflex DC is?
It's your 10 plus your reflex mod.
Okay, 16.
Okay, 16. So with a 16, it will attempt to get to you with this. And it critically fails. Let me read critical failure. It loses its balance and falls prone.
Oh, okay.
When it tries to do that to you. As instead of getting you, it is going to be the one who falls prone.
This ice is so slippery.
Rashid's gonna let out a serpent-like hiss at it.
As that will be its turn. Periwinkle.
Okay. Periwinkle is going to shoot at the little guy. And miss.
Oh boy.
Reload and going to try another demoralizing or a warning shot at the big guy.
Go right ahead.
So Periwinkle fires into the air. And now I need to find the intimidate button. 19.
A decent roll, but does not succeed the will DC.
Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
Do I just put another dying? Or do I roll something?
It's a recovery check you make. I believe.
Recovery check. Where's that?
Where is that on the sheet? Give me one
Oh, is
second.
it the dice next to dying? Yeah, it's the dice next to dying.
Yep, it's a flat check. So, failure. Your dying value increases by 1, so you're dying 2 now.
Dying 2.
And that is your turn. It goes to Boros.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
I will do the healing 2 on Uzak so I can reach him.
Mm-hmm.
He's 30 feet away, I believe. Actually, if I'm not, I'll use my third one to. Yeah, I can reach him. Cool. 30 feet. So I do. I clicked it. Now it's just heal versus living. Or just heal. No, heal is just the one action, right? I have to do the one with two
You
little...
have to do the 2 heal versus living. The second one, 2 heal versus living.
Okay. Okay.
The
Roll
verse
heal.
living lights out scary. It can't damage living. It only damages undead. So that's going to be 11 for Uzak. As Uzak,
Okay.
you can remove your dying as you go to wounded 1.
And with my movement, I want to go... I don't have much movement. I'll go over here. Boop. And I guess I would take Periwinkle with me.
I'll allow it because he's on you. Unless Periwinkle decides to stay there.
If not, I had an idea for how to kind of do that.
No, that's
I would
fine.
just not move
Nope,
because I do have
I'm
another
going.
plan.
What's up, Jacob?
I'm fine going.
Yeah. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And is that your go?
See ya.
All...
Did Jacob say he was leaving, or is that he?
No, he said he was good. He said he
Okay,
was
sorry,
good with the movement. All right, as it's gonna go to the Drake again, as it needs to be careful about this because it doesn't want to hit his allies, as he has his breath back.
Oh no.
So. The good news is he can't get Uzak.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So he places it here, as I need a save from our good friends Boros, Periwinkle, Rashid, and Metis.
So click the basic reflex.
That's correct.
In the, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna heroic
Oh,
point
boy.
that.
You have a hero point? Yeah, you should actually start a session. You have one, so yeah.
Yeah, it showed me having 3 and it shouldn't. It should've
Yeah,
had
yeah,
1,
that's fine.
but-
That's fine. What'd you say, Periwinkle?
I was gonna hero point mine as well.
That's fair. You didn't roll very well.
Okay.
Well, that's what we call a villain point.
Shoot, I forgot how to use the hero point specifically.
So you just go ahead and
Click on the number.
scroll over your sheet, and then when you click using right-click over, it'll say re-roll using hero point.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh no!
Well, still a critical failure.
no!
Beginning to think that we're just doing this.
All right, I'm
right.
back, and I've heard the bad news.
Yeah, I need you to roll a reflex save.
All right,
And
check this.
Rashid is almost assuredly going down.
Nothing to it.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice. No damage for Metis. Okay.
Light on my feet.
So, those of you who succeeded will take half unless you critically succeed. Then you take none. So, Boros, you will take half. Metis, you'll take none. Rashid, you're going to take double. Periwinkle, you will take full.
Periwinkle's down.
Here's the funny thing. Double is the like if I had one, I was missing 2 hit points because of that wolf bite. If I had those 2 hit points, I'd still be up.
No, that's so sad. The wolves.
I was half, right?
Yes, it's half for you.
Sorry.
The wolf value.
The dying now, yeah.
Yeah, dying one.
Okay.
Oh no, Periwinkle's eclipsed by all the things on top of him. Oh,
Too many debuffs.
and then he's gonna bite Uzak.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
So he makes one bite attack. And he'll actually miss
Wow.
with that one. Shockingly.
Shocking.
As that's gonna be him. This wolf is going to try and finish the job on Rashid. Alright, so when you take damage while dying, you just increase the value, correct?
Yeah, just by 1.
So you're dying 1 now, Rashid. You're dying 2 now, Rashid, as he does hit with a 16 because of your reduced AC. He'll take his second attack and will miss. And then he'll take his third and will miss. As that will be him. This one is going to move. Actually, he doesn't need to, because Uzak is still prone. He's going to try to attack Uzak.
Yeah.
Hey, did you
Leave
say I
him
got
alone.
2? Did I get 2 points of dying?
No, you're
Or am I
you're on dying too.
Okay.
Uzak, he actually hits.
Damn. What's the
Shockingly.
damage?
3.
3.
He'll take his second attack and will critically miss. Third attack will also miss. Metis! surrounded by wounded allies.
Here comes Champ. Here comes Champ.
Go.
I've crunched the numbers. I've circulated all sorts of information throughout my brain, and it's looking like even if I heal the wolves, it would still be beneficial to do an AOE heal here, because they are barely injured. And
two of the ones that are by me too. I got 2 touch heals I could use on them.
we should do both, I think,
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I still think you're right.
agree.
Yeah.
because things are looking bad right now. So
yeah.
I'm going to cast a 3-action level 2 heal spell.
Very fair.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna place the emanation and we're gonna roll healing. 9 healing for everyone.
Wow. Not damage. It's supposed to heal.
Whoa.
Wow. The drake healed, and so did the wolf.
The dragon feels my kindness and he goes away.
The wolf comes back to life. No, that'd be crazy.
I guess I would have it too, actually. What am I...
So I'm no longer dying?
You are wounded 1. As are
Okay.
you, Periwinkle.
The toughness decreasing the recovery DC. I'm guessing that's something different than getting wounded.
That's different from getting
Yeah.
wounded.
Okay.
So if your turn came up while you were still unconscious, you would roll
You would
a
have,
recovery DC, and that's what that is.
Okay.
All right, everyone get their healing? Even my good friends, the wolves?
even your good
All right,
friends, the
cool.
wolves.
That's me.
Especially your good friends, the wolves, in fact. Boros, did
Love
you
the
get the healing?
wolves.
Oh, yeah, you
They
did.
did.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why I didn't see you in the chat. All right, as it's going to go to this wolf,
Embarrass me.
who, despite
God.
being graciously healed by Metis, is going to attack him.
What the?
He will miss, though. And then he will take his second... Sorry, no. He had to use 1 action to stand up. I forgot about that. I'll say he's still attacked from prone, and then he does his second attack. And he misses. He probably would have hit with that, actually, if I didn't have him set up as prone. That's so sad.
True.
Poor guy. Periwinkle.
Alright, Periwinkle is going to move. Yeah. And fire at the wolf that is attacking.
That would be a crawl. I don't... What are the rules on crawls, Jake? Do you know? Should be all right, I think.
Requirements. You are prone. You move 5 feet by crawling and continue to stay prone.
Yeah.
You can still...
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Follow me. And gonna fire at the wolf thing. Brain malfunctioning.
That's okay.
The wolf brain.
My brain, my wolf's elder brain.
And
That's
a miss.
cool, Laura.
And I shall reload. And my turn.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It happens.
It's tough, it's
Before
tough.
Uzak gets to do anything, you guys would hear a rumble from the ground, and then quickly you hear almost a hissing sound as the ground erupts beneath the drake, and a creature fights its way out from the ground and begins to assail the drake, as you all would see. One moment. It's not the correct size.
I was about to say it. That's so small. Uh-oh.
As this erupts from the ground, wrapping its legs around the drake as it goes to attempt to bite into it. As you all will see, a large spider, long legs, its mandibles extended, its eyes glaring angrily out toward the dragon, with a frosty-like exterior, cracks of ice going across it, and a more strange look that you are not accustomed to, as you've never seen a spider that looks quite like this. It's also rather large, as it attempts to bite into the Drake as it appears, and then I will roll its initiative immediately after. Why did it do that? I don't know what the hell that was about. Anyway, it will hit. As it is going to hit against our good friend here. Surely that's a crit, right? Plus, no, it's not. Wow. I guess it has to. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know how math works. Have to have 19 AC for that to be a crit. As you see the Drake take the most damage it's taken yet. And it has to make a fortitude save as you see some of the venom of this creature begin to exude through it. But it critically succeeds against that, so it doesn't need to worry about that. As it will assail out as it arrives, attacking the dragon, a low hiss emanating from it as it does. And I will add him to the initiative. But he will not go again this round. Or it will not go again this round. Now it goes to Uzak, as that appears.
Cool. I'm still prone, so let me get up. Get off of that. Okie dokie. You know what? I'm gonna take a guess and say that y'all probably don't have a lot more healing spells on you, do you?
I can treat. I can do battle medicine to every one of you once, and I have another laying hands in my pocket.
I'm just wondering. Well,
I think Boros has 2 more.
I got 2 more heals.
2 more heals from his font even, and then 2 more if he wanted to use an actual spell slot. So.
Okay, then we'll save a potion. Then we don't know when that could come in clutch. Anyway. Targeting the Drake again, the ice Drake.
Who is off guard to your attack, so it should automatically include that because it is flanking. You don't know if this spider is your enemy, but it certainly is the Drake.
But it is it is harrowing it. Strike. Hang on, what does this do? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, we want 2 hands. Okay. First strike.
That is a hit.
Cool.
Oh my god, it's actually taking damage now. That's crazy.
Holy shit. Second strike. Damn. And that was it, because I stood up.
As you struck out, Uzak, roll me a perception check real quick, as you were right here when this happened.
Yeah.
As the spider appeared and sunk its fangs into the creature, you would have saw that after the fangs retracted, it would have very quickly moved its mandibles and moved quickly, as all of the blood from the creature was seemingly removed from its mandibles very quickly, almost urgently.
Wait, he sucked out all the dragon's blood?
No.
Real quick?
Any blood that was remaining on the mandibles, he very quickly wiped away.
Oh, I see.
The spider very quickly wiped away.
Okay, good to know. Gotcha. Okay. That, like, I guess Uzak, like, you know, whether it helps or not, would be like, the dragon's blood is dangerous to the rest of the group. And that's it. That's just his best guess, but whatever.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's me then, because I don't have a shield anymore.
Boros.
Okay. I am going to heal 1 on Rashid. Because he's right next to me, so I can touch. So I do this. Cast. Heal or sliv. No, just heal. And then roll healing. A paltry 3. But then I will also heal onto Periwinkle. Same thing. Heal, heal, heal. The full 8 for Periwinkle.
Damn. That's
Lucky
fucked up.
Periwinkle.
Why would you
And
do that?
I will use my club to strike and avoid the question
Striking Rashid.
out at this guy. Nice. Attacking Rashid. By the way, so I just target him and then hit I.
Yes.
Roll it, right?
Yep.
Club. Woo!
Wowzers! He's online.
Let's take throne.
You should go ahead and click the critical button.
Oh boy. Dump. A good wallop.
Still up! As you smack into him, it lets out a whine and begins to limp as that black Icarus blood leaks out from it. And that is you?
That is me.
Rashid!
How come my initiative is way up there now? I was behind.
Because you went down. When you go down, your initiative goes above the thing that downed you.
Oh, did not know that. Okay.
It's to prevent. I think it's to prevent you from like dying super fast. You
Yeah.
know, like if you go after it and then it kills you and then it's your turn, you immediately fail. You know,
Wait.
like it'd be.
Makes complete sense. All right. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna lay in hands myself.
Just be aware that you are still prone. The same was true for you, Boros. You were still prone.
I'll
I'm
spend an
swinging
action.
my club from the ground. That's
I'm
funny.
spending an action to stand up.
And you can
then I
remove the
will-
prone condition from yourself.
It's the blue stairs.
And how to right click. There we go. Then I will cast Lay on Hands. Healing. Roll healing. Yes. 5 healing. Almost half HP now. And then final action. With where the spider token is, I can't see the injured status of the Drake when I hover over it, for whatever reason.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
he's not injured much.
Okay, barely injured. Got it.
Mm-hmm. The spider token here, it's fine, but he's injured.
I'm going to throw my hammer at the wolf next to Uzak.
Okay.
I believe it's still just a strike with it, with me having their returning enchantment on it.
Is it a dex weapon?
It's not. I just have the returning enchantment on it.
All I know is that when I have a weapon I can throw, there's like a different button that has like a little arrow pointing like.
This is the blessed armament situation.
Oh.
You make a thrown strike with this weapon, it flies back to your hand. It's still a thrown strike.
1 second.
It
You
rolls
need a
dex,
thrown
right?
trait, I think, to throw it. I'm pretty
Some weapons
sure.
have the thrown trait.
So the blessed armament option is a waste on something that doesn't normally have the thrown trait.
I mean, the one that gives the returning might be, but there are other options for blessed armament, and you can change them per day. So
Okay, I was
just give me
unaware.
one moment. We had this discussion last time, in fact, I believe. about the blessed armament being able to change.
About being able to change, yeah. I just didn't realize that returning would be a waste on it.
Give me a second.
Okay.
So, to be clear as well, for the returning rune, it does say that the prerequisite of being etched onto it is it being a thrown weapon as well. So, yeah, no, it has to be a thrown weapon in order for that to work. You can change it to something else if you'd like. The
It
rune?
won't matter in this fight, I don't think, but where does it say that for my knowledge? Because I'm looking at the returning thing and I don't see a requirement anywhere.
So when you're looking at... 1 second. So go to Blessed Armament and you click on Returning. Returning will say in... Well, it doesn't say in these details for some description that, but in the Archives of Nethys, it says it right there on it as well. I will reiterate what I have from the beginning on this. Always cross-reference Archives of Nethys or something before you are making these changes to make sure that these are correct. Foundry only has so much information and so much information in the correct place. So I will just use this as a reminder to always cross-reference.
Then I'll be attacking the near dead wolf.
But yeah, no, you can change it to a different armament if you'd like for this one.
I'll look into it because if I don't think I would change it to, won't even.
I think the only one that would make a difference is fearsome, because these are not ghosts. They're not undead. If you wanted it to be shifting, so it could be a different weapon, that could matter. But obviously, yeah. So, but nevertheless, go ahead.
Going to attack him. Keep it simple.
That'll hit.
17 on the near dead. Near death.
It hits.
Just click damage? Or...
As it will crack its head and fall to the ground dead.
Right. And that will be me.
All right, as it's going to go to the Drake. Need to check something for what it rolled on its recovery. Where were you? Oh, yeah, it rolled bad. Okay. That's what I thought. All right, as it is going to go into a draconic frenzy. It will strike with its fangs out toward first Uzak, who is looking the worst before it still. It's another crit.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'd like to Retribution Strike it, which should matter because it'll have the damage that Uzak's taking.
Oh, will it?
Is he within range of your attack?
No, so I won't be able to hit him, but I can use Retribution Strike to still have the damage for Uzak. Because Uzak's in my aura.
So Retributive Strike trigger. An enemy damages your ally, and both are in your champion's aura.
Right, they're both in my aura. He's just not in my weapon range.
The so he is in the aura. The dragon.
It's 1/4 of it is inside my aura. Yes.
Okay, that's fine then. As long as it's in the aura, then that makes sense. Well, wait, hold on. Champion's aura is 20 feet.
Yes.
You're surrounded by an aura in a 15-foot emanation.
15 feet. I was just looking at the black circle around me and seeing that it carves through, I guess, not enough of his
Well, it has to be a full square, so it has to be 50. He has to be within 15 feet.
This is a retributive strike.
Yes.
Right? Retributive.
Yeah, he's
The
got
last line of it says, "If the enemy is within reach, you can make." Oh, but you were doing it just to reduce the damage. That's right.
No.
Right, and they have to both be in my aura to reduce the damage.
But they both got to be in it. Okay.
So the circle is I guess the circle is deceiving me. Then I see what you're saying.
Did you use all 3 actions last turn?
I did.
Okay. Then, unfortunately, no, you would not be able to get that off because it does have to be within the 15 feet. It should really be, recognizing that in squares, not the
like
20
the
feet.
ice area you have, like the ice area you have down. That's how
Exactly.
It would be nice if the aura looked like that then. Yeah. No, that makes sense though. Sorry.
No worries. We're all learning. I'm just, I played a champion. That's why I knew it sounded a little weird immediately to me. All right, Uzak. Well, it's not a whole lot of damage.
No, it's not 30. Oh no, that's a hit. Oh, sorry.
It's 25.
Yeah, what's the damage?
25.
25. I'm still dead. That's cool.
Well, you're unconscious.
Same. Damage. And
You'll be
then,
dead soon. Don't
do
worry.
I go dying 1 again?
So you go to dying 2 because of your wounded value.
Gotcha.
So you are now dying 2.
Heal.
Alrighty. And at the same time, he swings a tail attack at the large spider that was attacking him, and will finish off by trying to bite the spider too. We'll miss the spider with the tail. We'll hit the spider with the bite. As the spider will take 12 damage. Normal attack. And that'll be its turn. It's going to go to the spider, who would attack, but will not. As it is going to see the downed Uzak. Its legs emanate up as you begin to see divine energy exude from the spider's claws of its legs. As Uzak, you are going to heal for this amount.
22. Nice.
As the spider's legs rise up with divine prowess as you feel your wounds mend. As you
and
feel...
I go to wounded 2?
You go to wounded 2, yes.
Yeah.
If you go to dying again, you will then be dying 3.
Okay, I see.
As your wounds mend, as you come up, you feel almost like your wounds are being stitched together and webs are being put in place to keep them from falling dead. As that will be 2 actions, as it will not go to bite for whatever reason with its final action, and is instead just going to move to be within range of the wolf as well. As that'll be its turn. As that's a divine spider you might be dealing with. This one's going to attempt to bite the spider. This wolf will miss, and miss. Metis, my friend.
All right. Hey, I'm liking this spider. I always thought these things would be nice. Not everything out here is mean, right? I think I'm going to start with... let me check the range on something real quick. 15. Perfect. I'm going to cast Bless. To emanate an aura within 15 feet. Of +1. And then, with my final action, I'm actually going to do a new thing. And I'm going to use on the Drake. It is called Whispers of Weakness, in which voices whisper to me if the target has any weaknesses, what its lowest saving throw modifier is, and I get a +2 status bonus on my next attack roll against it for the end of my turn, which, it's fine. I just
Yes,
try
it does have a weakness. It is weak to fire.
Excellent.
Does it tell you the number weakness that it has?
I think so.
He has a weakness to fire of 10.
Says-
Weakness
As
10
in
to fire.
weaknesses, you learn them, as well as
And
which of its
it's
saving
l-
throw modifiers is lowest.
Yeah, it's will.
It's will. Okay, got it.
With a, yeah.
Ah, the voices. They say it's weak to fire. And then I get increased curse bound. Ooh. I float higher.
Assumedly, you've communicated that to the rest of the group then.
Yeah, that's what that was.
All right.
And that's my turn.
We'll go to this wolf who, not liking that scary witch stuff, is going to attack you. But its jaws are unable to make purchase with the first swing, the second, or the third. And it does go to Periwinkle.
I'd like to retribution strike it.
Sure.
Yeah. Give him the business.
I'm so sorry. I hate to correct on this again. Retribution strike is damage.
Damaging.
It's
Yep.
damage, not an attempt
Not
at it.
attacking. It's not sentinel. Got it.
Hey, I appreciate the thought.
Hey.
Ooh, now we're talking. It's that +1.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, no. A gun.
Doesn't hurt.
So is that the one by Uzak you're targeting?
No, the one south of the dragon thing.
So the one by Uzak.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
There are two bayous.
I'm fading fast. But yes, no,
That's
when
okay,
I
no
crit,
worries,
I
man.
crit hard.
As you blow its brains clean out as it falls to the ground dead.
And going to reload and shoot at the dragon, the drake.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, 15. All right.
A miss, unfortunately.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Uzak.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's just been wailing on this dragon, so why not? Yeah, and he hasn't finished him off yet. I mean, although he has, he just keeps getting back up. Yeah, sure. We'll just target the dragon again. Yeah, I don't have a lot other than that. Okay.
Give that dragon the business.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the business. First strike. Miss.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
warm up.
so.
Warm up.
Warm up. Second strike.
Were you intending to stay prone?
Oh, no. I would have gotten up. I didn't
Okay.
realize I was prone.
So why don't we delete that, stand up from
Sure.
prone, remove the prone icon, and then remake the attack.
Thank you.
Because you
I
had
do.
a penalty.
Yeah. I forgot that I was prone. Okie dokie. First strike. Miss.
Right.
And
Second
you don't want to
strike.
use a hero point or anything? Because you should have a second one by this point.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sure, why not? Actually, because let's be a cool
It's up
guy
to
about
you.
this. No, it's a good time to use it. No, you're right. I forgot. I didn't know I had two. I thought I only had one. But okay, yeah. Let's use a hero point. You reroll using hero point. Yeah, critical miss. That's all right.
That's
And
not
then,
callable on point.
Yeah, yeah. And then second attack. That's also a miss. Okay, yeah, that's me, because I got up.
Boros.
Okay, I am going to... You're all in good shape. Good enough shape. Move 15 feet to this spot here. Bloop. Should I move my token up here? Would that be better, or
That's okay. You
not
can
be
move it there.
crowding them?
You can move it there.
Yeah, it's within 15, and I'm gonna attack this fella. With the club. Yeah, club.
In fact, as well, I need to do this. This is gone. Yeah, it hits.
All right.
It's a critical hit. So
Damn.
You're still set as prone, by the way.
Oh, am I? Oh shit. I definitely would have used one of my movement options to get that over with too.
Yeah, because it
So
puts a -2 on
but
your
that's
hit,
okay.
even though you
can
still crit.
Go ahead and hit the crit button.
Hit the crit. 8.
Oh, that's not too bad for him. He's okay. And by okay, I mean badly injured, but...
But I think that would be all I could do. Because I had to use movement to get up. I forgot about that. I've been on the ground doing all this stuff.
Also, Periwinkle got dragged with you. I don't know if Periwinkle on your shoulder. Or...
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
did.
fun.
Periwinkle's hanging
As
out.
it goes to Rashid.
All right. Uzak and I are both still not fantastic. That is not what we're doing. Going to use movement to get to there. Going to use a battle medicine on Uzak. So I guess I need to do the roll first. Hopefully I don't hurt you, Uzak. I do not hurt you.
Succeeds
And
too,
what-
so...
What does that do?
Go to exploration, which is
Yep.
in the top, and you'll be able to click. There you go. And then you can click the 2d8 on success, and it will roll the healing.
You heal for 10.
Neat. Thanks.
And then I'm going to attack the Drake. And that's a miss.
Unfortunately so, yes.
That will be me.
It's going to go to the Drake. We'll make a tail attack at Rashid in retaliation for attempting to hit it. 21, Rashid. $17 bludgeoning to you. And then it's going to go on its biting spree again. One bite toward Uzak, one bite towards the spider.
I was muted the whole time, I'm sorry.
It's
I was
okay.
acknowledging things you were saying.
That is going to be a miss on Uzak. And then a miss on the spider as well. So it goes to the spider. Now able to attack, it is going to attempt to strike the dragon twice. Will miss the first time. Will hit the second time. The dragon will take 11. And it will use its third action to clean its fangs as it removes all of the blood of the dragon off of its fangs. Metis.
Oh yeah. It's Medin time. I'm going to cast Electric Oak. I'm gonna have it hit the wolf and the Drake there.
Fair.
So they just gotta make reflex saves. It's basic reflex save for 5 damage.
Success from our Drake. Fail from the wolf.
As I predicted.
Wolf's still up, though.
No, not as I predicted.
As he...
Alright, let me check something.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to attempt my weakest move. I'm going to peck at him with my beak. It is extra weak on the count of the enfeebled 2 I am suffering. But I don't take map because I don't think the spell counts.
No, the spell does not count.
Strike. Well, that will not hit, I assume.
You just miss wildly as you start pecking in the wrong direction.
Ooh, oops.
And it'll go to the wolf.
I really wanted to finish that off before
Its
it was
last move, most likely, as it's going to attempt to assail our friend Metis. Hit on its first attack.
No, I never get hit.
I will Retribution Strike it.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 1 damage, Metis.
No, the pain. But it's reduced, right, by Retribution
You
Strike?
can't have
Yeah.
one.
Go ahead and make my attack roll.
Uh-huh.
You said it can't go below 1?
You need to target it. It hits. As it falls to the ground dead.
Excellent.
As
So-
I'm like heavily bleeding out, just kind of look over you, Metis, give you a head nod.
Metis gets a happy thumbs up as he is super healthy. By the way, did you
Periwinkle.
say I do take that 1 because it can't
Yes,
go below
you
1?
can't go below 1 for reducing damage.
Alright.
With
Making sure.
strike at least.
Ow. A scratch.
Periwinkle does not like to be this close. And Periwinkle's gonna take aim at the break and fire. Technically, I'm gonna reload first, then fire. Miss, and I'll use my remaining action to reload. End of turn.
All right. Uzak.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't even been able to use my friggin' reaction because I always go down when he attacks me. I want to do big damage, but that's alright. Or just gonna, or yeah, where I guess. What are my spells? What's this? Nah, it's alright. Okay. We're just gonna do 3 more attacks. Yeah, just hopefully bring this guy down, although I don't know if really it's gonna happen. Okay, yeah, first strike. Wow. Second strike. Jesus Christ. Okay, Okay, how large is this creature? What is he classified as?
He's large.
He's large, and I'm medium size.
Yeah.
Me? I'm
you're
medium sized?
medium.
Okay. Who's next in the order? Boros. Okay, yeah. I would like to attempt to trip this guy. I'm just getting tired of missing him, so I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'll pull some schoolyard shit.
Yeah, you need to make an athletics check versus reflex DC.
Okay, athletics.
Unfortunately, will not succeed.
All right.
Oh, also important to note, all those moves have the attack tag, so you would take map 3 on those.
So that would have been map 3 as well on the athletics.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, those special moves also.
How does that work?
If you just click on any of them, you'll see right under the name of the move, it says the attack tag. And that's what map works off of, mainly, is if any move has that tag.
Okay.
And
so,
third map would be
Let me see. Minus 10?
yes, I think it's minus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, third is minus 10 if it does not have the agile tag, which I don't think Trip does. Not that it would have mattered.
No, it wouldn't have,
because of
but
12,
okay,
you
good to
know,
know.
but it was a 2.
Yeah, okay.
Basically in that.
All right,
regard.
interesting. Cool.
And that will be you then, Boros.
I think. Low on the heals. I don't have heals left, but I will. Am I able to give a potion to someone? Can I give one to Rashid?
You mean feed a potion?
Don't do that. I can heal myself.
Okay.
I could heal him too. I might be too late though.
Okay.
Already went.
I go right after Boros.
Then to target the dragon I go. And I will swing the good luck club.
Not so good luck this time.
Alright. That's okay. I will do another attack. I will use the horns this time to change it up. Actually, I'd still get multi-attack penalty, right?
Yes.
If I did that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Oh, no, that's not it. Another miss. Okay. And then I'd like to use the... Can we use the fortress shield as cover for Periwinkle and I? If I were to raise it? Is that how a fortress shield works?
Would it give you the cover? Yes. And
Wouldn't it work for Periwinkle?
I don't know. 1 second. Let me read Fortress Shields.
I believe I would still have to take cover in order to benefit from it.
Yes, you'd need to take the take cover action to benefit from it, which you can't do at this time.
No.
But if you put it down and then he takes cover behind it, he could do that. But
Would he be able to use it to hide too? I'm gonna do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm
take
just
cover
curious.
gives bonus to stealth checks and hide.
Oh, cool. Okay. Guess I'll do that. Raise the shield.
Okay. Rashid.
All right. First action is going to be Desperate Prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I need to click anything. I just state that I'm using it and get a focus point. Since I had none, I'm going to cast Lay on Hands on myself. And then I'm going to, as per stated, heal myself. So I'm going to also use battle medicine on myself. Didn't hurt myself, but also didn't heal myself. Bad roll.
Oh.
Natural 7.
Is that you?
That is me, yeah. That's all 3.
All right. He's going to tail attack the spider. He's going to hit with that. The spiders take 16. And then he will take 2 bite attacks at Boros. That is a 25 for the first one.
I will retribution strike it.
Fair. 21 damage to you, Boros.
Half that.
Half of it, so click half.
I can't block it, can I, with the shield?
You can click block and then click half.
Okie dokie. Block and then half.
And I missed.
And then he will take his last bite at you and will critically miss. So it's going to go to the spider, who's going to attack it. That'll be a critical hit. Very nice.
Let's go.
22 to the Drake. No, that's not what I meant. Not them.
Where'd he go?
It is not
Bring the
doing
spider
that
back.
correctly.
I miss him.
The spider's there still. It's okay.
He's my friend.
I can
And
still see him,
then
don't worry.
second attack
Okay.
will be a hit. And it will take 9. As the Drake is looking bad. Metis.
Me. I'm gonna start with a battle medicine on Rashid.
A fellow practitioner of the medicinal arts, I see.
We're gonna do some of this. DC 15. Yep.
Is it Rashid immune to battle medicine currently?
Oh, yeah. No,
just battle medicine to him, isn't it?
I tried to battle medicine myself and I failed, so I would be immune to it still.
It specifically says the target is immune to your battle medicine for one.
Okay. So yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
Loophole.
yeah.
I didn't know how it worked,
Yeah.
so.
I thought the same as you, Jake. So yeah.
The only reason I knew that is because in our other game, when I get battle medicine, I keep getting a trait that said like, immune battle medicine, and then like the character's name,
yeah,
and I was
okay,
like, why does it keep saying that?
Reminding you of who she is.
Yeah, it's reminding me that. Can I actually try to drag where it says immune under treat runes? Try to drag that on you and see if it says metas. I can't drag it on you, but does it happen to say me or no?
I didn't catch what it said.
It
Oh,
just
yeah,
says
you
it just
mouse
says
for it at the top,
immunity,
right?
but it's okay. It's okay.
Must be a module or something in my other game. Not a big deal. But it helped me because I remembered. And now, with my last 2 actions, I will be casting... actually, let's... Yeah. I'm going to cast Admonishing Ray on the Drake.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll an attack to try and hit it. Oh, and I missed. Damn. I rolled above a 10. I thought that at least hit. Well, that would be me. That's my turn.
Periwinkle.
All right.
How didn't that hit? Hold on.
I don't know. Why is his AC more than 21? That makes me sad.
No, that should have hit.
Really?
AC's being inflated by something. I don't know why.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. He's got no effects that I could see. I don't know why it would be higher.
I have no clue. But you can go ahead and roll the damage.
All right. Hey, I'll take it. 11.
Periwinkle, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Periwinkle is going to take cover and take the hide action.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough to get him off guard?
One second. No, it is just not enough, unfortunately.
All right. Nope. Miss, and I'll take the covered hide action again if the shield is still there.
It is.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Uzak.
Oh boy, howdy. I gotta finish this thing. He's been pissing me off. Like, fucking. If I don't do this, I'm gonna be very upset with Uzak, and he will be upset with himself. Yeah. So, fucking, he's been knocking me down, and I've just been slapping at him. So let's just continue. Hopefully, this does it. First try. Let me just see something. Do I have any feats or anything? No, not really. Yeah, it's really funny because I chose the shield path, and now my shield's broken. So, anyway, first strike.
That will hit. As you strike true.
Nice. Why won't you die?
As
Just
you
bring it down as hard as I can.
bring it down, he falls to the ground dead.
Neat.
As the creature lies dead, I have to ask, are you guys still in initiative?
I mean, we don't know if the spider is friendly. We just know that it's, was an enemy of...
Well, Uzak doesn't know that the spider is friendly. The rest of the party explicitly saw the spider heal Uzak.
Metis is not in initiative anymore. He's putting his hands down. He is
So then
like,
Uzak would ready his axe to go at the spider if nobody's stopping him.
I will say, as you ready the axe, a voice emanates out from the spider as it speaks out toward you, Uzak. Its eyes look locked on you as it goes, "Wash the blood from your blade quickly." And as
I'd shake it out and throw it in the snow.
yeah, and as your weapon is drawn, you begin to hear a hissing sound from the axe. As you turn before you throw it, you see from the black, greenish blood that is on the axe, scales begin to rapidly form across the blade of the axe.
Ooh, weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to wash it off with the snow.
If you
and then
use an action to try and clean the blade of the blood is wiped clean from it.
Cool.
We can assume then that combat comes to an end
Yes.
as you all survive. As the combat ends. And the spider looks on nervously, but the blood is completely washed away. As you pull the blade back up, Uzak, you see...
No, well, I pull it up, but not in like an aggressive way.
No, I understand.
I
I understand. I was saying
Okay,
to look
okay.
at it, not to
yeah,
draw
okay.
against them. As you pull the blade back up, you see that your axe now has draconic scales that line the edge of the blade itself that had grown across it and seemingly stopped before it got too far.
Oh, it's like that. It's like the axe that King Kong got.
As the spider looks out toward you all, as it quickly is rubbing its claws. Sorry, its legs, mandibles, and everything. As it goes, all of you, quickly wash your gear of any blood that could be on it. Make haste.
Yeah, after seeing the axe, yeah, I definitely do it.
I'll
Thumbs up.
I'll wash my hammer and then kind of look at the snow and I guess try to wash off my body.
Yeah,
So I
I
don't
mean,
have
and
armor.
any of you, as you wash parts of it off of your armor, off of your weapons and such, will see that places where it was on, there are scales that quickly grew over that part, draconic-like scales.
Yucky.
So I don't think I hit it. So
I clubbed it, I think. I don't know if it bled on
you
me,
definitely
though.
hit it.
I did hit it. I guess he would have bled if I clubbed him.
Unless you were hitting him with a sack of oranges, which I don't think you were. I mean, shit, tell me if I'm wrong.
And as all of you
I
do
don't
that,
know
what do you
anything.
do? If any of you do anything or say anything. Just, you know.
And the voice spoken by Bind, right?
No, the voice spoke from the spider.
Oh, okay. So everybody heard it. Okay, yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you as you appear to be?
It tilts its head, looking out toward you. As it goes, what an odd question. What do you mean?
Are you a friend?
I do not know that I would call you friend. I just met you, strange creature. Why are you all wandering about during the darkness? You step up.
Well, you're
Menace.
certainly my friend.
Tilts
Why
its
aren't you
head.
hostile to us? That's what I want to know.
We just arrived, not cognizant of exactly how.
Just
We were dead.
arrived from where?
The sea. As
Shipwrecked.
Tilts its head.
That's a long story. Don't worry about it.
If I were hostile, it says in response to Uzak, I would not have mended your wounds shut.
Well, I'm asking why aren't you hostile? Everything else here seems to want to kill us. What makes you different?
What? What an odd question.
What are your intentions?
I have no intentions. I saw people in danger, fools who set out during the dark, and despite how odd and misshapen you all look, I chose to help you. If I'm to be met with interrogation, I can depart.
please take no offense from our aggressive and often rude companion. We appreciate your aid, and we are outsiders that are new here. We have much to learn.
What do you mean new here?
We are not from this land. We are from lands across the open waters.
That is not possible. There are no lands outside across the waters.
There are. There are many lands out across the waters, and we are from there.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That is why we look odd to you. It is why we are unaware of the dangers of, or even exactly what this darkness is.
Such delusions are signs of great sickness. I am sorry for you. Nevertheless, if you are unaware of the dangers, you must know that you cannot get the blood of the dragon blighted upon you.
Where should we go? We were going to head towards the lighthouse as the one source of light we could see in the darkness.
Lighthouse?
Point out in the direction of the light.
You
the
see
house with the
something
light.
that way?
Yes, emitting lights.
Oh. You are forsaken creatures then. You have my condolences.
And what the hell's that supposed to mean?
What he means to ask is, could you please explain what you mean by forsaken?
Your memories must be so wholly damaged if you do not recall. Your bodies had experienced death before, but your souls did not. You now walk as forsaken.
And do you know what this light is that we see, then, that you do not?
I know very little of the tower that the Forsaken see, just that they see it, and that some are called to it.
There's somewhere safe that you could lead us, until daylight at least.
Very little places are safe for Forsaken. Creatures, especially those suffering of the dragon blight, seek your blood and your bodies.
Safer, then? I assume... I'm hoping safer than where we stand.
There's an abandoned ruins not far from here. I can lead you there if you wish to hunker down, but I cannot bring you back to my home. You would bring more dangers with you.
We more than understand the needing to protect your own.
Perfectly understandable.
This darkness will subside after a time, then.
That is the hope.
Has it not happened before, or?
The darkness comes and goes, but one day it will not leave.
Right.
We simply must pray that it is not that day.
Right. Well, please, if you could lead us to the abandoned ruins that we could hunker down at.
First, these bodies must be cast in flame. The blight cannot be allowed to spread.
I'll pull out a torch and light it. And start to light one of the wolf corpses. I don't have a way to do this faster than the torch.
Give me 1 second. As you attempt to light the corpse with the flame that you have, fire does not catch over it. As she will, the creature will look out toward you and be like, "No, that will not work. Worry not, I will gather them and set them aflame. You will tend to your wounds and gather yourselves."
Okay.
As if you allow, you all are together. Can do whatever you'd like for a moment as she is gathering the corpses and webbing them up. It seems. As what do you all do as she is gathering them and preparing to light them aflame?
How long? Is it looking like she's gonna get this done in a minute, or do we have 10 minutes?
It's gonna take like 10-ish minutes. Yeah.
I'm going to begin to administer, if you'll allow me to, treating the wounds of Uzak.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd probably just collapse, kind of wherever, we posted up anyway, and yeah, he'd let you.
As much as I'd love to be healing, if we've only got 10 minutes, I gotta use it to refocus to get rid of my curse bound. as I'm still kind of floating in the air.
Yeah, Metis, you handle whatever the fuck's going on with you right now. We'll
Yes,
take care of
yes.
this.
Let me bring myself back down.
Well, I attempt to treat the wounds of Uzak over the course of the 10 minutes.
Why are you poking at it, man? It's an open wound. Stop. If you're gonna do something, do something.
It doesn't roll low enough to hurt you, just heal you.
I mean, you could poke at the open wound. I wouldn't take damage. I'd get annoyed, but
Making sure there's not an infection.
we should wear gloves.
Are there short rests?
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe there's a short rest in Pathfinder. There's only resting.
Okay, so there's no way to heal right now if I don't have a...
Outside of treating wounds, no. Which you guys would not have enough time for everybody. Eventually, she would gather all of these corpses, and as she does, she would hold her legs up again, and once more, after doing like a weaving motion, a web of fire of divine magic would exude over these corpses as they would catch in flame and begin to burn. As they burn, a strange smell emanates from the corpses as you catch the smell of sugar that emanates off of these corpses as they burn. As it's almost a sweet, sugary smell as opposed to the smell of burned flesh.
It smells good. I like this.
No. I
No?
don't think it does smell good. No, that's a bad smell.
Sugar? You don't like sugar?
No.
No, that's okay. I wish there was like some cinnamon in there, but
It's unhealthy.
if you say
Sugar
so.
is unhealthy.
Do not be tempted by the scent of the blighted. To consume their flesh or anything of theirs would be to doom yourself.
But an arid whiff from afar isn't too bad, right?
As long as you are not making contact with their blood or any open flesh, it should be fine.
Okay, good.
Periwinkle has a question.
Spider tilts her head looking toward you.
Periwinkle must find Penetar.
Penetar. I know not this name.
Horned Watcher. Goddess of Woods.
There is a god of woods, but they do not bear that name.
And where can I find? And where can Periwinkle find this god?
Far from here. Deep further inland.
Then Periwinkle's gonna tap Boros. Boros, inland.
Yes, inland we go. Up, everyone, we must go inland.
Towards
We
the
must
ruin.
hunker down for the dark. That's...
He looks to Periwinkle. Do we hunker down or do we go north inland? I'm not sure. I'm
Remind me,
good.
do we have? Excuse me. So,
Let's-
I guess we have like kind of a explorers packs or a lot of us, but do we have like any sort of shelter, like tents to bunker down with, or?
That'd be up to you, if what's in your packs.
I do not know.
You'd have to check.
Periwinkle is fine going to these ruins and resting first.
I think put in at least one or two walls around us, whatever the condition may be, would make me feel a lot better.
Then come this way.
Yeah.
As the spider begins to walk.
Following?
She will follow. She begins to crawl toward one of the mountainsides, crawling up the side of it with ease and waiting for you all to follow suit. We don't have to roll or anything, but all of you will have to climb and crawl your way following her with much less ease than she has. Till eventually, after about a half hour of moving, following her to the best of your ability, you would see what looks to be a large stone structure off in the distance. The only part of this once massive stone fortress that still stands is a inner working of 4 walls that stand with a roof over its head. Otherwise, you see the rest of this once large stone fortress is in ruins. Walls collapse down and roofs inward with the rubble all about. However, as you follow inward, you would be brought inside of what looks to once have been some sort of gathering room, as if it was where like a dining hall-esque type of area. As you enter in, tables are ruined and wrecked. There are broken chairs and such. A banner that once hung proudly now lays flat in snow, its symbology having faded with the time, now being blank, as whatever kingdom or whatever thing it represented long gone. But it's 4 walls and a roof. There's no door, but, I mean... she would lead you all in.
Perfect. This is shelter.
What was that, Boros?
I said this is shelter. This feels like home.
Yeah.
It feels
Perfect.
like home.
It's just like back on the ship.
Yes, yes.
And we can all stay in a room together.
Yeah, we don't got much of a choice this time, do we?
No.
But if we did it once, we can do it again.
Does anyone have anything that could be placed to cover the entrance?
I could use shield.
I got a blanket maybe, but I'd like it. I'd like the blanket.
Fucking shield. Fucking Brom.
The shield is not a bad idea. I mean, does it cover the entranceway completely?
The
Probably
shield
not,
is
but
a...
still probably
No,
is.
it absolutely does, because it was a larger door.
Okay. I don't know how... Yeah, I mean, yeah, the fortress shield is really big, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a slab
Perfect.
of stone, isn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
It's a
worked out.
slab of stone that looks like it was a giant door handle at one point.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
The perfect door. It has experience with this.
Portable door.
What you see.
I
You'll
will
place it
take
there.
my leave
Now at this door.
then, and wish you all luck in finding your bearings and regaining your memories.
Okay, got any advice besides don't die?
I do not believe "don't die" is actionable advice. Advice on what?
I guess if we're moving inland, trying to find the center of this here island, is there anything we should know that we're going to encounter on the way, or to just be ready for anything?
I have not left my home in these lands. If you are to venture further past this section, I know not what you will encounter.
Well, I suppose a thanks is in order for your help, even if that was a little rude. I apologize. You saved my life and that of my companions out of the kindness of your spidery heart, and for that, I am grateful.
What is a spider?
It's a brave warrior.
I thank you for your compliment, then. It was not bravery that drove me, though. I simply did what any would have done in my position. There were those in danger, and I acted upon it.
Are there many others like you, altruistic types?
I do not know what the word you speak of means.
Willing to help people without without I guess
Payment.
concern for self or payment.
I can only speak of my people, and we do not help others. At the very least, we do not help others protect their lives at cost of anything. Life is something sacred that must be protected, as the goddess teaches.
All right. I mean, I guess I can't argue with that teaching. Except I definitely can. It's just, where I come from, maybe a little different.
Nevertheless, the scaled
Everyone
ones...
wants to know what goddess this is?
She tilts her head and goes, as she looks out toward you, and she goes, the great goddess, the Frost Watcher.
Do?
Periwinkle sees, and where can Periwinkle find the Frost Watcher?
One does not simply find a god so easily. If you seek worship, there is a temple not far from here, I believe. One inscribed upon the ice walls. You simply need travel north still, continuing up the mountain. As she points one of her legs forward, indicating past where you would go if you were walking out of the building, and then going behind it. The effigy of the goddess is carved within the side of the mountain, and there are some there that tend to the means of the requests of the faithful. Not the requests, tends to the pilgrimages of the faithful, is what she would have said, probably.
Periwinkle thanks you.
Nevertheless, if you are bereft of knowledge in this place, you must be careful of the scaled ones, particularly those who bear the dragon blight. The scaled ones will not take kindly to any, especially those who claim to be foreigners. And you are at risk of becoming dragon blighted yourself should they get their claws upon you.
We thank you for your wisdom and aid.
Yeah. Say that. She'll go to leave if nobody says anything else.
Thank you. Bye.
No, she crawls out.
Boros, if you could seal the way with your shield.
Yes, of course.
On my shield's resume, it used to be a door.
I would place it, slam it in there
Sure.
until it fit.
As you do so.
And just like that, we are back in dungeon.
Not back for any of us, I'm afraid. But
this is my home turf. Do not worry. I show you what you do. Ready? You wait around the corner for adventurers, and when they come, you jump out and scare them.
or we
Kill them.
Okay. Like this?
She's just gonna chuckle at that.
That was good. You scared me.
Oh, cool. Someone got scared off.
Jacob is done for
I
the night.
didn't mean to.
Okay.
That is okay.
So what do you all do?
I guess rest for the night. Try to.
Get
Yeah.
them Z's.
Get my last refocus in.
No interactions
some
or anything
worms if I
else of
have
that
to.
sort?
I'm good. Anyone else?
I didn't do anything I was thinking of.
No, I'm good too.
Would
I'd ask if anybody had an extra shield.
I don't.
I would not have bought one.
But I would try to treat wounds for Boros. Did anyone besides Boros, Uzak, and myself go down?
It's fine. We're gonna assume
Okay.
that people get back to full HP from resting.
Oh, I was trying to remove the wounded condition.
That'll also go away from resting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. No, then yeah, then got nothing.
That's it for me.
Yeah.
That being the case, I think that it would be appropriate with Jacob heading out and me being hungry and my dinner sitting beside me to call session somewhat early.
Sure.
As I'm going to call session early, I do thank you all for playing. It was good to play again. And hopefully we get to do the same next week as we will resume where we left off. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and that'll be that.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.